Okay, so let's continue our Unreal Engine development. Stream started. So today I was late by an hour because if anyone follows my streaming from the other days, you know, like I play a lot of Rocket League, and then today is the big update today, so I just hop in and play quite a few games on the new test map in what they call Rocket Labs, which changed the gameplay quite a lot. I like the new maps. There are some feedback I might want to give to the developer, but yeah, let's get back to our Unreal Engine thing. So today I might not be able to stream for 2 hours. It will be just 1 hour for today. Yeah. So last week we said we want to kind of create a particle effect like in Tearaway, and I kind of want to show you what it looks like. Let's see. This might not be a really good example. So in Tearaway, whenever you reach a checkpoint or like a treasure box, gift box, when you open it, it will, oh shit, so it's not actually what I wanted. Tearaway open box. It will be the open box of Tearaway. Yep. Yeah, I kind of want to show the animation, but obviously it's hard. Let's go to YouTube. Beta. Let's see, use the IGN as example. I'm just going to turn off the audio just in case. Yeah, its audio is off. Let's not let's see if we show it. Oh, it was gone. Let's see. So usually when you do things, see, like there, when it pops up, it has those so like, see, like current right now it doesn't have those like a paper scraps on the side, but once this kind of cork plug kind of thing gets popped up, it'll spawn a lot of like those paper scraps like that. I think it's actually pretty cool. And let's see if they have video from some of the opening, like the gift box ish thing. Yeah, this is a review, so I don't do that. Yeah, that gift box there. Wow, that's, yeah, that on the top right corner. If you can somehow open it it would spawn a lot of like those like curved paper scraps. Yeah. So to not get into too much trouble of content ID and shit, let's close it right here. So how do we know if we can make those? So I actually think about it for quite a bit, and if you want to make a true like a paper scrap thing, you might have to do some sort of like an animation yourself in 3D, so it actually kind of curved up. So as far as we know, let's see my example from last week. The particle system kind of just, you know, just facing toward the camera. Let's see if we can change it to. Yeah, it's kind of facing the camera away from center. Yeah, these are the same. And if you choose facing camera, it's like all squares for the green one. Yeah, and then if you choose rectangle, it kind of goes all over the place, but it doesn't feel like the paper scrap is flipping mid-airs, which is kind of interesting because these are the only ones you can have unless you go to type specific. So we want to know how customizable is it for the particle system. So let's dig in. Emitter. Type data. Key concepts. So we know it emits kind of square-ish thing or points. And then we add a bunch of things to it, and then we can add multiple of it and control different aspect of it. So the most we kind of want to know is the camera orientation, close or further, and the orientation. Modules that allow for a rotational X of the particle to be locked. That I don't know yet, so we'll check that later. Sprite emitter, polygonal sprite, 2 polygon cards, which always face the camera. Smoke, fire, variety, animation trail, animation skeleton, beam data, laser, streak of lightning, and similar effect. Great for rock slides, debris, and similar effect. So this produces a string of particles that are attached end to end to form a ribbon which trails behind a moving emitter. Okay, so let's check. So obviously the basic sprite type probably not useful enough. Huh. That's quite interesting. So sheet per trail makes trail count, particle in trail. Or maybe I should just use a simple explosion. That doesn't seem to be a good idea. So this is only for static mesh. So you have face the camera allowing rotation. Tangential X. Doesn't seem to be useful. Yeah, or maybe the mesh one. Who knew? Provide by standard particle sprite rotation. That's weird. Well, gotta try it. So this seems to be okay. But we need to have something like a plane or something like that. Let's try it. So instead of this, let's create a new one so we can destroy the old one. Mesh car emitter. So we want to be type data, mesh data. So right now it emits what? A particle cube, but we want to have particle flattened plane mesh. Oh, that's too big. Maybe we have a smaller one. Edited plane? What the heck is this? No. One unit plane. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's more like it. Now, let's set and done. Random mode require, we need to put it to type specific. And then in mesh data, mesh spin lock. I have no idea what happened. I'll just do 111. Camera facing. No. So we need to have a orientation, what? Or rotation. Init mesh rotation rate. Start rotation. Next name. No locked. And then okay, we probably don't need this one. And okay, that's pretty cool, I think. So that started out to have, and we can get one velocity. There should be acceleration, constant acceleration in negative 98. And initial velocity, start velocity, 200 and lifetime 2 and let's change the material. It's really hard to see this way. Required material is our glowing material. Where's that particle material? Default particle. No, I think we did a material that is kind of glowing. Material. Where is that? Mouse off, mouse that. What? This one. Is this called material? No. We need to move this somewhere. I created it in the wrong place. To material, move here. Material. This is called material. Yeah, rename particle call base. Okay, maybe I should rename so it's aim particle base. Aim particle base. Go. Now we can go to particle effects. So we just search a particle base. What? It's still the same. Come on, you can do better. Seriously? It's still the same grid pattern. Come on. I remember we did this before. Like, somehow it's not working. Yeah, let's get back to our material particle. Color module. to pass the color from the module to the material. So is that in the material tab? Particle. Only one. 3D particle opacity. No, it's not that one. Layer. Material expression reference. Particle expression. Particle color. Oh, just call particle color. Particle color to emit data. Okay, I'm just going to use particle color. So it's not expression actually, just something called particle color. Color. I'm just going to put this to emission color, and we can do that. Delete. Yep. Save. Particle base. What? Is there a material? Yeah, it has to be static mesh, but somehow the material is not applied. The heck? Oh, materials? Named material override. Okay, probably not what we want. That's really weird. I don't know if you guys can see it. The cards are flipping, but like that. But I cannot change the material for the mesh. What the heck? How do I save? Restart doesn't work. Restarting it. No, that doesn't work. That's really weird. So maybe there's color over life. Alrighty. So it should be Y anyway. Dang. So maybe we can temporarily disable this and we'll just put in a init color and put it on top. Constant color. Yeah. Still not showing. This is so weird. Is it this one? And particle base? Save? But it's not working. How come? Override material. Oh, that. Okay, now that makes sense. Now we have init color. Vector uniform. So we, oh, that's black. So only the specular is catching up. Max will be 111. So now we have a lot of variation, and we don't want the minimal to be black. So let's do it crazy. Okay. Oh, that looks more like it. That looks more like it. Lifetime. Let's try double again. So it's dropped down. Initial velocity Z, but makes 50, 50, negative 50, negative 50. So when it looks from top down, it actually looks as if some paper scraps are spinning in mid-air. Cool. Now we have to do something first. So spawn rate constant like 200. Yeah, that's right. Rate scale constant, that's fine. We just need to have a burst instant. This is pretty much done. Face camera. Oh, that looks even better. Doesn't matter which one. Okay. Spawn. Where's the loop? Where is the loop? Okay, duration. Emitted duration 1. Loop 1. So lifetime, we want to reduce it to maybe 1. Oh, what the heck? I press F1. 1.5. 1.5. But we want to have initial velocity to faster speed. So let's go to sideways. Yeah, so we need to have it spread out even more. 150, 150, negative 150, negative 150. We also need to have some sort of drag, acceleration, attractor, drag. Drag scale life. We probably need this. Now it looks more like an explosion now. 2. Right. Let's check our documentation, shall we? Cascade particle system. Module. Acceleration. Drag scale life. Oh, okay. So need to have an existing drag as well. Drag. Put it on top. So this one would be 1, that's fine, but multiplier for life, so right now it's all 1. Curve, constant curve. So we have 1.5 here, so we just need to put this to that. So it'll begin with no drag, but slowly become one. Linearly become one. So spawn would probably need to have a burst. And this could be 0, I think. Burst count 200. Yeah, so it explodes instantly. One is fine. And I think we can change this. Yeah. So this can be scale in value 0, 0. Curve auto. Curve user. Curve user. Yeah, so that's more like it. So we just need to make sure the tangent doesn't go crazy. This could be just 0. Yeah, and this could be adjusted so so let's look from the top. Yep, this looks more like it. 200 seems to be a little bit too much. Let's change it to 100. $75. Yeah, that looks cool to me. We are doing it smooth. So we don't need this one. Delete module, initial size, initial rotation, drag rate, initial color. Yeah, we don't want it to change color over time. So initial size. So we might want to have different size. So right now the maximum is 25. Let's change it so it might have some let's change it 10 10 10, so you might have a little bit more variation. Yeah. Yeah, there are some rectangle one as well, which is cool. Let me put it bigger so it doesn't look like too small on screen. So this is like a top-down view where we kind of want. Huh, cool. What else can we use? Parameter? I wonder if I can control the amount of burst with external data. Burst list instant or interpolated. Okay, so this scale, I don't know what is that, so let's change it to 3. 10. Cool. So this is like the multiplier of that, so maybe we can change it to a float parameter. Parameter name would be amount first amount multiplier. Minimum input is maybe not 0. Minimum input would be 1. Maximum what? Yeah, I want that literal, so let's say sorry for the hair dryer. Maybe I should turn on the hair dryer.
Okay, now it should be good. But if you hear some popping in my voice, sorry for that, but that's the hair dryer filter. Minimum input, maximum input would be, let's say 100. And this would be the same one. And 100. Normal. This flow will be returned for all values of time. Okay, distribution flow from we need to insert distribution create particle and then not the one now. Distribution. So if no input, this will be 10. So we need to have the basic one. Leave the input value alone. Use the actual value of input value before remapping. Use the input value directly, no remapping. And maybe one for remapping. So that's fine. Now we just need to make the spawn base count lower, so we know what the multiplier would be. So if we pick a 10, then that's 10 particle, maybe 10 cards spawn, right? Let's see how it plays out. Move on here. Move on here. Maybe 3 or 4 unit time? I don't know. We have to put it into the scene to decay. So let's pretty much it. Let's save the thing and put it in the scene and see what happens. You should have a parameter. Yeah. Here's my first path. Let's say oh yeah. So I can change the scale and say 20 like that, 50 like that, 100 like that. So 100 is the current maximum. And then 100? Yeah, it's the same. Cool. 1, 0, 2, that's interesting. So compared to one of our blocks, see how big that is. So we have roughly like that, and this particle system. Oh, is it almost enough? Let me check. Yeah, it's almost an hour. So let's quickly make sure we have everything alright. Let's move this under this guy. And change this to 8. Okay, so so it's kind of become pretty big. So the size of the car seems to be okay-ish. Relative to the base block size. So we can apply the same scale. If our block is scaled down, we can apply the same scale to the particle system. So that's fine because the part size seems to be fine. It's roughly the size I wanted. I'll change something to make it to but the range of the particle seems to be a little bit too much. It's covering too big an area. So we can use Cascade. So this one is 7955. Let's change the particle. Where's my particle again? Particle change it to 75. 55. Make it 59. So okay, now it's at the same level of the heart center. So if we see, it spreads out about like twice as far. Yeah, so that's too much. We need to shrink the length of my initial velocity. This initial velocity and change this to half, so we just need maybe 75. And that is 75 and 75. Save. So let's try again. So right now it seems to be popping directly up instead of like that. So we need to also change the material usual velocity. This may be maybe need something like 40 and 60. So try it. Now it doesn't evolve from over, so we need more. So we need 60, and the next one is maybe 18. Okay. Cool. So now it kind of goes over. Let's go to the side and see how many of it actually goes over. Yeah. Okay, so we need a little bit more vertically. Maybe to 95, and this we can do here. Cool. Maybe a little bit more. 1.5. Cool. Okay, so that concludes our 1 hour session here, and hopefully that helps you to see how my thought process is going. So next week we are going to spawn this particle system while the block is destroyed, and the amount of particle will depending on the depth of the tube. So the more depth, when the depth has become bigger, when the block getting destroyed, it will spawn more user feedback. That let's delete this method because we don't need it to be inside our thing. Let's delete that. That. Hello. The I think I screwed up this one. Forgot to turn on microphone audio. And then, cool. Well, guess that will be it. I probably just need to type in some commentary in the video editing maker made some stuff. Oh man, seriously, I forgot my phone. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I'll see you guys next week.